Hello, hello. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome. How was your New Year's Eve? Hope you ate well and played well and had fun. Let's see, who's with us today? How are you all doing? Let's see. Christina, Happy New Year. I'm so excited to be here. Glad you joined us, Christina. Barbara, Happy New Year. Mary, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Elaine, Happy New Year with all the party poppers. Rachel, fireworks, hola. Everyone, Happy New Year. I love it. Can't wait to finally get some writing done after a 10-day hiatus. I agree. Yes, I have not. I got writing in yesterday. Thank you. Yes, got my beads. Frodo Baggins. Hi, baby. Phyllis, hello, hello. Happy New Year to you as well. Let's see. Rachel, most of my family slept through the New Year. I was the only one who stayed up all through. We ended up going to bed at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Just had fun. We made a charcuterie board and we had a good time with all our nibbles and watched a movie and paused it so that we could bring in the new year and try to find something, that had a countdown. We should just really do our own. Let's see. And then we watched a movie and ate. We laughed. It was a good night. Sounds amazing. Actually, that sounds perfect. Yeah, we did a charcuterie board. I tried to put everybody's favorites on there, and we ate way too much and we just had a good time. Played some card games with the kids earlier in the day. Kids. Yeah. Just had some fun. I missed the countdown because I got distracted. Hey, that's a good way to bring in the new year. Okay, guys, we are going to write today. I am trying out a new keyboard, so if you see me making faces of frustration, she is beautiful, and I'm trying her out. So, she's very, very pretty. Function-wise, she's so far been okay. I'm kind of deciding, because I also bought a Logitech about 2 months ago, which is also a lovely little unit and like completely different vibes. So I'll have to decide kind of which one I like the best. I'm obviously looking for the theme of typewriter keyboard, that poppy feel. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. One of them gives me all the fun color vibes, has the purple on it, which I love. But the other one gives me the old-timey laptop feels, keyboard feel. So, keyboard, typewriter. They are keyboards. Looks like a typewriter. It's the only thing it has. They made these guys so they don't function like you would have originally, because of course you're not running any paper or anything like this. So they have different functions for like lighting and stuff. And then they kind of, you're not going to light up now for me? Oh, apparently I did something. As I said, I'm trying it out. Let's see. It's a very nice aesthetic. I agree, Elaine. Definitely. It has the feel, but as a touch typist, I have to also have the functionality. It's kind of important. What is the make of it? I will grab the box. Helps anyone out. They have them on sale right now on Amazon, at least Amazon.ca, for I want to say $150, a little bit cheaper than that actually, $148. So if you're looking to treat yourself, it's kind of a nice keyboard, and it gives you all those vibes. Let's see if I have a wireless keyboard, but end up writing mostly by hand or on my laptop keyboard. I know it's a struggle. I feel like I should be playing with my laptop more, but my PC has got a lot of power. I did get around to putting my mini Mac on a splitter, so now I can use it on the same monitor and at my desk, so I can actually go back to using the Mac version of Scrivener if I so wish. I kind of mucked it up on my laptop because I tried putting Dropbox in there and to play with, so it would work with my iPad, and I broke things. I still haven't figured out what I broke exactly. I just know that I have files that won't open anymore because somehow it attached to things and not good. Okay, guys, let's dive on in. Let's take a deep breath, and we're going to pour ourselves onto the page. If you guys are like me, I think I managed a grand total over the last 2 weeks of about 2,000 words. That's not good, considering I wanted to touch base with my writing every day. But if we weren't running around shopping, we were basically trying to do just some Christmassy fun things. And we had a few evening things that kind of came up that we went to, and the evening was different than we had planned, which was okay and more than okay. We had a fabulous time, but writing didn't happen. Let's see, Precious. Hi, everyone. Hello. Let's see. Phyllis, I'm looking forward to working on my new core values journal planner and possibly my writer's workbook today if there's time. Sweet. 2,000 is better than a grand total of 0. Yes, that I will agree with. So, as we start this new, I get to do, this is my last day of hanging out in my B6. I feel a bit guilty at the extra paper, so I might use that for a little more of my planning for next year, because I still probably have about a third of a book here. And I get to move into this beauty today. And along with that is printing notebook, which will be compact and within this little setup here. And this will become my writing journal. So when I want to journal about writing, I'm going to use that one. I'm going to grab a card for us from the Deck of Many Things and the Deck of Many Fates. Something cool that I grabbed. And I'm hoping that it will allow us to maybe incorporate something surprising into our scenes. I'm going to grab from the deck of, I do believe this is the Deck of Many Things first. I think so. Let's pick one at random. Or maybe this is Fates. There we go. Comet. You must single-handedly defeat the next foes you encounter. If you do, gain a level. These are for D&D, but I thought they might be kind of cool for our writing. So yes, there we go. I don't know how that will work in our stories. How gorgeous these cards, guys. Oops, there we go. Oop, I'm zoom. There you go. Not zoom. Phyllis, Precious, I'm working on my story. Don't feel bad. It is nice to start the year off with a new planner and writer's journal. Yes. And it's not that I have been working on my, my plan, and my writing, sort of thinking about and taking notes and stuff. I just didn't get the word count that I planned. That's okay. That's okay. Life happens, right? So let's see. This must be the thing. This is the only thing I'm not liking is their packaging because it's very thin. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me give it something random here. And just we'll throw one more out there. Serpent. One of your party members, chosen by the DM, is afflicted with a deadly, undetectable poison. Unless prevented with a wish, it will kill that character within 1 day. So again, very D&D, but you can take the idea of it and see what it works for the characters. And again, the same backing on that one. So Okay, guys, we have our comet and our serpent. Let's see if we can incorporate those if needed. If you don't need them, don't use them, right, guys? Let's see. I'm going to toss this over here and try to reclaim some desk space. I got too much going on here, guys. Let's see. Then I have lost 10 sheets of stickers somehow. Oh no! Slide between the desk. Very thin, right? Mary, I want to work on my work in progress, but feeling a bit guilty for procrastinating on housework. So alternate housework and work in progress back and forth. We're going to do a little bit different today. We're going to do a 20, 2 25s, and finish out at a 20. Just want to see numbers level, how that works for us in terms of overall word count. Let's see. Rachel, to Elaine, rolling the floor. Phyllis, I like the butterfly. It makes me think about transformation. So true, so true. And perfect for this time of year, right? Okay, guys, let's dive in. We're going to do our first 2-minute micro sprint plan. For anyone that is new around here, we do things very differently. We play with times, but we also use what I call my 2-minute micro sprint plan, in which we define what we're going to do each and every sprint so that we focus in and make sure that the words that get on that page are words we can use. So what you're looking to figure out is what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them to enrich your reveal character, relationships, and conflict, the action steps you're going to take to move through that scene or chapter, beginning, middle, end, just going to give you a nice little chunk overview, the resources you're going to need, your favorite beverage, a tall glass of water, any notebooks or computer systems that you've taken notes on, post-its, craft books, whatever you need, have it around you. That way you don't have to be distracted and you can just dive on in. And finally, the outcome you're looking for. Let's see. Rachel feels it's a new year, new me. Yes, Mary, great idea. Thanks. Let's see, Elaine, I have no idea where they are. I've been shaking all my books and planners. Oh no! It's probably fallen behind between something. If you can't see it, it's tucked into something where it should not be, but you will find it. You will find it. Generally when you replace them. Okay, guys, 2 minutes timer. If these are your first words today, in the first sprint I will. And if you've already written, in the next sprint I will. And go. I did not add my word count. It is here. Okay. Where is my mouse? There we go. Okay. Now, so far I'm kind of liking that. That's nice and compact. Let's see here. In the first sprint, I will catch up on dishes. That's what's bugging me the most at the moment. Perfect. Elaine, that's for sure. The best way to find them is to buy some more. It's so true. It's frustrating, but it's so true. Phyllis, in the first sprint, I'm going to update my writing Kanban and start working on my new planner. I will start making dinner as well. Sweet. Rachel, sprint plan. My main character has just been kidnapped, which wasn't part of my outline, so now I've got to make her love interest come up with a rescue plan on the spot, and I'm a plotter. By the way, oh no! He's gonna rescue her. What's the most romantic way? Elaine, in the first sprint, I will start reading through my Nano novel and make revision notes in my story grid. Pray for me. This thing is rough. Oh, you've got this, son. Rachel Lane, may the force be with you. Yes. I see Diane. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year, hearties. I love the sparklers. Sweet. Elaine, thank you, Rachel. Yes. In the next sprint, I will continue rewriting my notes from writing plan of 2023 in a new notebook. Dina, cleaning the kitchen and working on planning. Sweet. Rachel to Diane, Happy New Year. Awesome. I am probably going to alternate because I do not have my Q1 plan in place yet. So I'm going to probably alternate between plotting, because I know I need to do a little bit of rethinking here now that I've gotten to a certain point. I think that's what derailed me, is that I did not know exactly where I was going. I've been kind of book 3, kind of just winging it. Doesn't work. Can't do that. So I'm going to make notes for on plotting notes for that one, for this sprint, and then I might alternate and go back and forth with the HB90, and that way I can get both things done. Then I will open my Michael's delivery order and dig into my new planner. Stickers, washi, and gel pens. Hey Frodo. My Amazon planner order from 3 days ago was lost. Oh no. It might still appear. They've been having an interesting season. Let's see. Hearts from Elaine to Phyllis. Rachel, he's going to sneak into a house and see my main character already cutting down guards because she's a badass. Oh, awesome. Diane, Happy New Year to Rachel. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, lay down. Get comfy. Get happy. Hi, babe. Okay, guys. Let's dive in. Deep breath. We're going to go with our first 20 minutes. Just kind of warm ourselves up and slide on into the writing mode. Okay, guys. Good luck. Good writing. And I'll see you on the other side. how did you guys do? So I'll be back and forth there. Between Diane and Christina and Rachel. How do you feel, Rachel, after your hiatus? After my hiatus, I feel okay. I've been itching to get words down on the page, and today seems like a good time to do it. Thanks for your support. I love this. Let's see. Hey, Jody, waking up from a great nap. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, and you're going to be so refreshed and ready to throw yourself on the page, which is awesome. Phyllis, good sprint. I finished updating my writing Kanban and started updating my new planner. Also, I start preparing dinner. Nice. Rita, progress for me. Nice. I discovered two things. I discovered that I was tracking in Nano on their website, but I made that for December 31st that it would end, and well, that net file has now ended. So I need to go in there and start a new one and figure out how I want to do that, which numbers I want to use, etc. Let's see, Rachel, I got 129 words. Nice. It's been a while, clearly. That's okay. Build it back up. We got to rebuild that muscle, right? It's like we're taking a break from working out, right? Mary, got my dishes going and almost forgot to check back laugh out loud. Next sprint, I might move to the laptop. Right now, I'm at my desktop in my room. Sweet. Elaine read through and noted up to halfway through page 4. Nice. Hey, Ninja. Hello. So I'm going to keep the word count as I go for now. I don't know if I'm going to just keep a note, and that way I can figure out what my next step is. I think I'm going to switch to planning for the next one because I really would like to start tomorrow with everything in place, including my sticky notes, which means I have to actually finalize and go through everything that I have kind of done in quick note form to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, guys, this is going to be for a 25, so let's decide what we're going to do with our next 25-minute sprint. Mouse Cat Isabella is now 18 years old. Whew, that is definitely an older kitty. Be gentle with her. Okay, guys, in the next sprint I will want you to reveal what character plotter setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page. If you are doing something other than writing, and it's your planning, you're the protagonist of your story, and you're going to define what your next steps are to make you a better you. The obstacles and opportunities, the action steps you're going to take to get there, the resources you're going to need to make that all happen, and finally the outcome you're looking for. In the next sprint, I will 2-minute timer, guys, and go. Elaine. In the next sprint, I will keep doing my read through and notes. I'll try to get to the end of the chapter. You've got this. Rachel, in this next sprint, they are tracking down my main character's whereabouts and creating a rescue mission. I still don't know what the plan is. Initiate sarcasm. This is going to be so fun. Love it. Be kind to yourself, Rachel. You'll figure this out. Even if you just want to grab a separate piece of paper, notebook, scroll out some ideas. Be kind to yourself. Mary, in the next sprint, I will get as many dishes washed as I can. Then if there's time left, I'll open my work in progress and start having fun with it. Oh, love that. Phyllis, in the next sprint, I will make dinner and hopefully have time to eat it. I will also do some free writing. Gold cheddar words. Nice. Nibbler and Athena say hi. Okay, guys. I am going to set up a January Nano project. Using their website, it's just a nice, easy way to track. I'm going to get onto my goal setting in the digital HB90 planner and get that going as well. I'm at the declutter stage, which I already did in a notebook, so I may have to dig up the notebook and figure out what exactly, or just throw it back out there. Either way will work. Or just skip those pages and jump to the next parts that I know since it's already done. Okay, guys, let's dive into our 25-minute sprint. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. Did you guys do? Just give myself a note. There. Okay. Let's see. Where did I leave off? And here's to all the magical and gripping words, Rachel. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Ellie, we had a low-key but fun night, and it was kind of perfect. Let's see. Mary on the laptop now. Poor thing's a bit slow. It's probably missed you. Let's see. Happy birthday to Isabella. Oh my, have fun, Rachel. Thank you, Diane. RC, hello, welcome. Rachel Ann, thanks, Dee. I hope your words are magical and gripping. I love that. Rachel, to Ellie, for her sake, I hope so. Also, your story is hero heroine love story. Cue internalized shrieking. Is that a good shriek or bad? He's not really a villain, just hates the city and wants to hurt them. More about how society sees us than villains and heroes and villains. Oh, interesting. I like that. Marita, nothing as frustrating when I'm finally using my colored gel pens for my notes and it runs out of green. It's not, now I need to use a different green pen. It doesn't write as nice. Oh, I don't like that either. Vita, I guess I need to buy more on next Walmart trip. Add it to your list and get done. Rachel, it's the good internalized shrieking. I love hero villain romances that are the pinnacle of enemies to lovers, in my not so humble opinion. Love it. Let's see. Diane, thank you, Rachel. I finished a poetry book last Saturday. Ooh, very nice. I will go back and do a read through of it this week. Nice. Phyllis, great sprint. I'm pretty much finished with dinner. Updated my Kanban some more. Wrote 200 words. Oh, love the balance. Elaine got to page 30, chapter 4. Woo, I love it. Mary got most of the dishes done and put away. Feels so good finally getting this done. Yes. Dan, yes, stick up on those green gel pens. Yes. Okay, guys. This time I'm going to get to planning. That did not happen with all the other little things. Created a new file. Went back to book 1. I don't think I'm ready to do book 3. I have ideas. I have tons of notes. I'm not ready for it. So I'm going to go back to book 1 and I'm going to make this puppy happen. Now that I know so much about book 2 and what I do have a book 3, I think I'm ready to put book 1 together in the state that will be its final form. No, give or take. Let's see. Kelly, I'm doing a first pass of the novel I started doing Nano and finished yesterday. Trying to break it into chapters. Got through about 20% so far. Nice, love it. Rita, I could even see the ink. Maybe I've had them for too long. Just dry it out. Fed my outside cats and finish the notes. What is it? Hot water or something can basically run over it. Might loosen it up. Something like that. Don't hold me to that. What is it? There's a way to recover gel pens. Kind of get them flowing again. Especially if you can see all that ink there. The gel pens are nice for the fact they actually chamber. The chamber becomes empty. So you probably have ink. It's just needing a little life. Okay, guys, let's dive into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. This is going to be for another 25. In the next sprint, I will. What you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, obstacles and opportunities, action steps you're going to take to get there, what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting, the resources you're going to need around you. I have to go through my notebook here and find my decluttering list. Last sprint kind of got onto things that would sort of was part of the plan, but took longer than I thought. Rita, I would love to read your series. Hope it will be on Kobo. I plan on going wide. I think that is, I mean, I love my Kindle. I love it, love it, love it. But I think going wide is the smartest thing to do. Okay, guys, let's dive into our first 2-minute micro sprint plan. Our third. It's been a few days, guys. In the next sprint, I will 2-minute timer and go. Sorry, guys. Dived into that a little too deep. Let's see. Rachel, the video, pulse electric shock. Water electric shock. I burnt the tip, but nothing. Next up, I will drown it. Next sprint, I will get back to writing. Oh no. I am nervous going wide, but I'm determined to go wide this year with at least one book. You've got this. Be brave. You can do it. Elaine, in the next sprint, I will quickly refill the bird baths outside, then keep reading. Hope to get through another 2 chapters. Nice. Rachel, in the next sprint, continue to figure out a plan. All I know is that it involves sneaking into an abandoned warehouse. But is there else? Ooh, nice. Love that. Phyllis, in the next sprint, I will finish dinner and do some free writing goal. 150 words. Diane has speed lane. Definitely. I love that. Yes. What is everyone reading to kick off 2023? I am reading. Is it down here? It's upstairs. My daughter and I are are doing a mini book club. The 2 of us are reading. What's the name of it? Let's see here. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Yep. Yep, that way. By Holly Jackson. So we decided we'd both read the same book and just have some fun together. Let's see. Elaine, Diane, it's hot here today, so they need it. The Foreshadower. Hello, I'm about to get ready to use a year planner for the first time. A little bit scary, but I'm looking forward to it. Be brave, get her christened, and start using her. Thank goodness for you, Lane. A lovely, cool day. Yes. Then you got this. You can do this, definitely. Elaine, I'm reading Bundle on Craft by Christine Catherine Rush and Dean Wesley Smith. Oh, two people I absolutely adore. I did not know they had a new one. Taking note. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, perfect. Rachel, I'm reading the 5th book of The Demigods of San Francisco by K.F. Drean. It is called Sin and Lightning. Love that. And I like the Good Girls Murder series. Ooh, thank you. Good. Foreshadow, thank you. And that book has been on my to be read since last year. I plan to finish it by the end of this year. And so far I'm loving it. So is my daughter. So we're only about a fifth or a quarter in. So but so far really good. Okay guys, let's dive in. 25 minutes. Let's get this stuff going. Let's make things happen. I'm going to get to planning because I'm going to have a Kanban board up tomorrow. Okay guys, 25 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, wrong button. My bad. I should change it. You guys do. I lost my hat. It slid off. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, I also finally got it. My winner's t-shirt. I love this one. I love the new fabric they're using too. It's so much softer and more refined than the previous material that they used. So kind of loving it. Let's see. Rita, I'm reading Pillar of Creation by Terry Goodkind, the Sword of Truth series. Again, it's great to read it through once more. Love it. Diane, oh, I have the Good Girls Guide to Murder to read this year too. I love your mini book club, Tracy. Have fun, happy reading. I love it. And you're welcome for Shadower. Ellie, my poor hero, is totally in love with him. That's okay. He's in love with her too. I love it. Rachel, at least it's mutual. I can't. A little wider here so I can read the rest of that. I can't say the same for me. Also, I'll be looking longingly into the distance. Let's see. If I have to consistently rework my outline to accommodate for new ideas, to take the story, does that mean I'm a pantser? Even if with the outline I'd be lost. Rachel's, I love it, monster, exactly. And that makes sense, definitely. I said most outlines change as you write. I agree with Diane. You're in the middle. You need a plan, but you also need to be able to be flexible and change that plan as needed. And that is, I think that's so many of us. We're told in school, I think, that an outline is written in stone, and we've told the teacher we're going to do this, and this is what we have to do now. These are our stories, guys, and if something needs to change because the character no longer would no longer do that, if you've come up with a better idea, do it. We're not in school anymore. Phyllis, good sprint, finished dinner, didn't get much writing done, but I have a great plan for next week. That's perfect. Thanks for the sprint. I'm going to have to leave now for another event. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us, Phyllis, and definitely have a great New Year. I hope you go to a fun event and have a great time tonight. Let's see, Diane. Bones Marathon on BBC America is my soundtrack. Bones is my kryptonite. I want a booth of my own, and Collision, my hero appeared. I finally said I do after 3 engagement rings tossed to the wind. Diane, Rachel, darling, you are a yoga kind of writer. I love it. Happy New Year to Phyllis. Let's see, QT, thank you. I got up to partway through chapter 6, page 41. Nice. I didn't get too many words this sprint, spent most of it reworking my outline, and that's okay. That's where I'm at, because I realized that I'm not quite ready to do book 3. I've gotten good ideas, but I'm not ready to write that one. So I'm back to book 1, and that's fine. I have no problems with that. I wanted to give it I wanted to see what would happen. And the reality is that I've gotten ideas, but now I need to start putting things concretely into place. And the t-shirt looks different. Thank you. Kelly got to about the halfway point of breaking this into chapters. Nice. Mary even washed a whole bunch of dishes only to forget about the pots and pans and stuff. Oh well, they can wait. Well, I finished the rest of the other dishes and used the last 5 minutes to grab a snack. Nice. Rita, I start with an outline of only about the first 10 chapters, and then the characters take over for me. I love that. Yeah. Rita, I decided to do some browsing at Michael's. I need a new journal notebook for Sarah's videos. Oh, interesting. Diane, yes, that school outline has been drilled in our brains, but we are in the school of life now, and we do what is best for us. Perfectly said. I love that. Okay, guys, we are going to dive into our final 2-minute micro sprint plan. This one's going to be for a 20-minute. Preach, Sister Diane, preach. I love it. Okay, guys, what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to take to get there, the outcome, the resources you're going to need, and the outcome you're looking for. I'm going to probably mix it up again and do a little bit of both. I'm going to continue planning. I went through the decluttering list, almost done. A couple more things I want to add, so I'm going to finish that out and then I'll get back to words. 2-minute micro sprint plan. In the next sprint, I will, and back up where I belong, and go. Okay, I just came up with something I think will make an awesome start. Okay guys, let's see. Rita, thanks Diane. It can be frustrating at times, but I love the new flow of all my stories that way. Like one series where the girl chooses the other boy for her boyfriend and it was better. Love that. Kelly, I start with an outline and then more detail as I went. Then I realized I have a whole subplot that I just ignored in the middle and need to add back in. That's a good problem though. That makes it a nice book, a nice enjoyable read. Down we have to go with flow, yes. You're welcome, Rita. I love that plot twist with your heroine. Yes, yes. Rachel, in the sprint I will finish up and outline my guessing. I'm guessing this book will be around 25 chapters and 80k words. Subject change because I might combine chapters or cut out scenes. Perfect. Elaine, in the next sprint, I'll keep reading, noting, hoping to get to chapter 9. You're doing fabulously. I just realized a scene, but first I'm going a modification to a scene. Makes it more interesting. But first I'm going to get this declutter list done. Okay guys, let's dive in. Final sprint. Mary, in the last sprint, I will read through story number 2 and see if it ends the way it should. Also may add a scene or two into this one depending on whether I think they'll fit without changing too much plot. Ooh, nice. Okay guys, 20 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you this side. guys do? How'd you make out? Finished the declutter list, did the prioritizing, hurt my brain as I always do when I do that part of the process, because in my brain I keep telling myself that certain things I'm classing as more important than I probably should at the moment. Guys, we have Double Down Day on Saturday, so come and join us for that. My next live will be 5 p.m. on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, guys. And we'll go back to our normal Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern for our planning session, and 5 p.m. Eastern for our writing sprints. I'm going to try to figure out where I can maybe do our planning a tweak earlier, like maybe try to do them on Saturdays. I'm not going to try to fit it on this Saturday because it's Double Down Day and I don't want to create more chaos. Let's see. Where do we leave off here? Let's see. Just trying to figure out where I left off. Diane, I love that idea, Rita. A notebook for Sarah's videos. I'm going to steal that idea. I have a catch-all notebook to take notes. Now I'm going to use a notebook for my YouTube writing author video notes. Love that. Go Rachel from Diane. Thanks, Dee. You're the best. Rita, I want to get more B5 notebooks with pretty colors. I like the Loft series. I can get them at Michael's for $10, either lined or dotted. Oh, perfect. Ellie, when you send your friend 5 sentences and she begs for more, begs for me, you know, you've got something. Wendy, looks like I'm a bit late. That's okay. That's what we have replays for, right? Wendy, good evening, happy new year, and have a great night, everyone. You too, Wendy. Use the replay. Always use the replay, guys. We keep this very structured so it can easily be used for replay. Rachel Alley, agreed. Yay, Double Down Day from Elaine. I got up to page 50 and end of chapter 6. Woo! Anyone know someone else to go to next? Everyone's slowly kind of coming back in. For today, not that I know of anybody. Elaine, now to shower and have lunch. Perfect. Mary, that last ding startled me laugh loud. I got about halfway through reading. Thanks for the sprints. Happy 2023, everyone. Definitely. I am so glad you guys joined me for the first day of the new year. And we got words on the page. We got stuff done. We got planning in place. Love it. Diane, thank you. You are so welcome. Have a lovely week. You too. Kelly, I've only got 30 pages left to break into chapters. That is so awesome. Diane, thank you, Hearties. Have a wonderful week. Definitely you too, Diane. Take care, Rachel. Elaine, well done, everyone. Definitely. Rachel, you too, Dee. Bye. Thank you, Mary, and Happy New Year. And Sparkler, love it. Rita, have a wonderful evening. Okay, guys, I will be back on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern for our Double Down Day. Watch for the notifications coming up for that. And yeah, just kick back and relax. You guys have done an awesome session. Go have a snack or dinner and just take a moment to breathe, and then you can come back to it if you still have energy. You're welcome, Rach. Thank you. I hope you see your reflection, sweetheart. You're the best. Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, thank you for the spins, Tracy. You are so welcome. See you all next time. Okay, guys. Yeah, watch for the changes in the sprints and stuff. We have some changes going on. So hopefully we can get that all in order, and that way everyone knows what's happening. Let's see, Diane, what a fabulous way to kick off 2023. I agree. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys Saturday.